Board games inspired by video games bring the best of both worlds together. Familiar gameplay mechanics, immersive storytelling, and stunning aesthetics, all in an interactive tabletop format. They allow players to strategize, collaborate, or compete without needing a console or screen. Perfect for solo play, or even better with friends. And before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. The links to these awesome board games are in the description below. Now, let's dive in. Fallout the board game. Based on Fallout, you have the role of a survivor. You need to explore an unknown landscape with unfamiliar surroundings. You aim to explore the hidden map while upgrading skills to complete challenges and fights. The winner will be the one who aggressively explores the world without making the other factions gain their power too quickly. You can select one of the 5 available figures, which have really detailed characteristics based on the video game. There's also some character cards and special tokens in line with the video game design. Once you select the character, you'll take turns with other players, and the enemies will also begin attacking you. Your combat result is determined by a dice roll, in addition to the equipment you already have. The complexity of this game will require about 2 to 3 hours of gameplay, and you can play with 3 other friends together. The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim. Skyrim is a great action RPG where you can explore the world, complete quests, and fight dragons and undead monsters with rewarding loot and epic dungeon crawling. The tabletop version sets you before Dragonborn came to Skyrim as a member of the Blades sworn to protect the Empire. Since your allies abandoned you, you must work with the remaining friends to defeat enemies and face challenges. This board game is a co-op instead of a competitive one. This means you must work with your friends to get a successful result. Even though you and your friends will receive different quests, they'll be connected soon after you play the game. Just make sure you don't lose the game by having too many threat tokens. Buy and sell items for your advantage, especially in the Stronghold. And remember to take the quest for more rewards. Board game based on Warhammer 40k from Games Workshop. RPG games are commonly implemented into board games, but an arcade game like Warhammer has an interesting approach for its board game version. There are 2 factions, the immortal alien Necrons and the superhuman galaxy rescuer. Pick a side and get ready to beat your opponent. This game is suitable for up to 5 players, and you'll need at least an hour to complete the game. The gameplay depends on your luck through dice rolls for attacking and defending. It would be best to have a ruler, as this board game doesn't have a board with specific pathways. And considering how this game is played, this game is not boring at all. Buffalo Games Pac-Man. This classic video game has now become a real-world tabletop game. You can play as Pac-Man and encounter ghosts like Blinky, Inky, Clyde, or Pinky. The game is designed for 2 to 5 players, but you can play with unlimited friends or family. It has a separate board which should be attached before playing the game. You also need to install the food, even if it will take you a lot of time to prepare it. Luckily, you only need to install it once. This board game also relies on your luck when rolling the dice. The number determines how many steps you can take. And when you walk and eat the food, it'll produce sounds just like the ones in the video game. This is due to its ball-shaped figure, which has a battery and triggers the sound when pressed down. You can take turns with other players after you die, and the one with the highest score wins the game. Come on, Cyberpunk 2077, Gangs of Night City board game. This board game allows 4 players to play together with the primary objective to compete and dominate the criminal underworld. There are 4 gangs you can choose from, with styles and customization options. Every player's choice impacts the whole narration, giving a different experience every replay. Since this game is versatile, you can basically explore the night with different roles to victory. Earn street credit by completing an opportunity card which determines your assignment. To dominate your opponent, you must have proper units and a hideout. You can eliminate your rival and control the location through combat. This combat system, though, is not determined by luck through dice, but by the combat cards. Look for special effects that will boost your chance of defeating others to win the game. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood of Venice strategy board game. If a quick board game is what you need, this one's a good choice, as it can be done in 30 minutes. Complete the campaign with 26 episodes with 4 assassins, identifying the threats and neutralizing them. You can also play solo with the help of 2 assassins to make the journey seamless. The custom miniature brings the game to life with 5 available variations. Once you're done selecting the assassin and his special ability, you can level up and gain new combat skills. Along the way, you'll run into familiar enemies. There are also some unexpected stories hidden in secret envelopes. This board game requires tactical decisions and careful planning. However, the experience is gratifying. The Witcher Old World Deluxe Edition board game. In The Witcher Old World, you play as a Witcher, competing against the other Witchers from 5 different schools for prestige. To win this game, you need to obtain 4 trophies, one of which can be obtained by defeating enemies, including other Witchers. Leveling up is also a crucial part of victory. Defeat enemies with combos to prevent retaliation, and keep your cards in check because they are your health points. The Deluxe Edition comes with more detailed miniatures, resulting in a more immersive gaming experience. You can use various cards from either the Witcher's or the Monster's deck as collection items. Use the cards to attack, dodge, and cast signs, the Witcher's combat magic. This game will take around 90 to 150 minutes to complete, so make sure you have enough time to prepare and play with friends. The Last of Us: Escape the Dark board game. This board game should cater to a wider audience, considering the title is well known for both the game and the series. It has a very interesting, promising storyline, even for those who have never played a video game. The complex scenarios and the decisions you make will keep the game entertaining for the next 60 to 90 minutes. Since this game is survival, you must craft and upgrade weapons like the original video game. The difference is that your fate depends on your luck when you roll the dice. Therefore, effective planning and strategy are needed. Suppose you're a big fan of the franchise. You'll be happy with the high-quality, detailed artwork with that eerie monochromatic atmosphere. Resident Evil 2, the board game. You're trapped amid a zombie outbreak in the industrial Raccoon City. Your primary mission is to escape the city before becoming one of them. This game can be played solo, but it is highly recommended to play with 3 friends if you want to survive. Work together with your teammates by making careful decisions and using limited items wisely. Everyone should survive, or no one will. You can play as Leon Scott Kennedy or Claire Redfield. You'll have 6 actions available: moving to the next square, closing or opening a door, searching items, using items, and trading. Meanwhile, the zombies may also attack you after you finish your turn. Therefore, you must strategize and hope to get lucky with the dice you roll. If you enjoy collecting figures, you definitely cannot go wrong with our picks. Don't forget, there are also expansion packs available to enhance the gameplay experience further. The added episodes and content give new nuances that you can't find in the original version. Well, that's a wrap for this episode. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit that thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and tap that bell to stay updated. If you see anything that you like, all the links are in the description below. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep it geeky.